Hey everybody, Brandon Costa from Sports Video Group. Happy to be joined by one of our newest sponsors, bioGFX, joined by Alon Cohen from bioGFX. Alon, thanks for being a part of the SVG and for joining us here today.
Thank you very much. It's good to be here.
So why don't you give a little bit of the lowdown of what the company's about, especially for some of the SVG folks who might be new to you.
Sure. So bioGFX is a new sponsor of SVG. We came out here to present this. It's bioinformatics. We take it from sensor to screen. In this case, I'm wearing heart rate sensors that we're showing live at our booth. The company was born out of FightMetric, which does the official stats for UFC. And then we opened that up because now we do television graphics and we do data systems and things like that. So that became FMProduction. One of FMProduction's offerings is bioGFX.
Okay. Obviously, that's a big factor in television productions now as everyone's trying to put in live, real-time player tracking data and all these different things. So you mentioned that you guys have been working with the UFC. How has that kind of fit into the whole equation, and what kind of work have you done for the UFC?
Sure. So for years now, FightMetric was UFC's official stats provider, and over time, as they have grown, we have grown with them to offer them the leading edge set of data that you would want to have in a sport like that. So for example, the official stats obviously, then live stats, positional tracking, motion tracking, all the things that we call sort of next gen or advanced are all available at UFC and are things that we have built as a data platform. Those eventually became part of a TV graphics package we put together. You know, we do data natively. A lot of our stuff, as we like to describe it, is basically taking the things that are great about the web. So right, the platforms that you play off of are open source, and you spend all of your time and energy worrying about the things that make you you. And introducing new technologies is simple because data integration is built in, right? Taking in an API on a website is what everybody does every day. Taking in an API into a live graphic system like the one we brought here is, again, what we do every day. It's very simple for us.
Right, yeah, very different. So as you kind of look ahead towards 2016 here, what are some things either in the industry or what you guys might have down the pike that are particularly exciting for you?
So I think the industry right now, if you look, is moving in two directions simultaneously. There is a tremendous push as people expand the broadcast universe, right? Smaller sports are getting platforms, people are streaming on YouTube, but they actually need real broadcast tools. That entire space is open for people who have the ability to come and provide an affordable but powerful tool. That's what the FMProduction platform brings. Obviously, data is important in there. As people say, look, we have whatever data system it is, whatever stat systems they might have to be pulled in. We have to make that easy, and that's what we bring. The world is also moving the other direction. Complexity, virtual, live point clouds and things like that, things that you need a PhD to build. Bioinformatics represents some of that, and as it becomes accessible so that you don't have to do millions of dollars of R&D to just get heart rate off of somebody's body, we can offer that into the market. Luckily, we can do it in an affordable, easy to package platform, but I think we're going to see more and more of that. Already you've seen things like Catapult and Zebra and things like that. Bioinformatics is the next obvious step, and so we think people are ready now that everybody's wearing a Fitbit on their wrist.
Right.
Oh, I know what my heart rate is. Now I understand what somebody else's heart rate is. Let's put that on screen and do things with it that are telling a story.
That's awesome stuff, and we're excited to have you on board as SVG sponsor, especially as this becomes a bigger part of the whole broadcast process. Alon Cohen, thanks a lot for joining us today.
Thank you very much.
All right, and for more from Sports Video Group and to learn more about bioGFX, you can visit us online at sportsvideo.org.